Welcome, many thanks indeed for calling through. I've just had to curtail an 8-minute message to fetch one of these beauties, a dandelion and burdock, because when I get one of these and fizz it, I'd say 99% of the time we win big the next day. So that is the nectar, and it's the actual elixir of winners, the Fentimans dandelion and burdock. And boy oh boy, I'm drinking plenty of it because I want to win big. I'm losing my mind here. Seriously, I want to win big tomorrow, and I'll tell you why. 3 weeks ago on Tuesday, I gave you a 254 to 1 treble. That's right. They all went in. Bang. Gold Cup Bailey 100 to 30. Never Dark 7 to 1 to 7 to 2. And Le Rav, one of the biggest gambles for a long time, 9 to 1 into 11 to 4. Bit of the old Eric Moore comes out. Why? Seriously, a 250 to 1 treble. That was quickly followed up with a 54 to 1 double. Heritier de Silva. And a horse called Merlin Giant. Job done. 2 out of 2. Bang, bang. And that was even followed up by a 150 to 1 double. And that was on the 8th of December with a horse called Force de Frappe and Storm Alert. 25 to 1 and 6 to 1. A 150 to 1 double. And last Friday, a 25 to 1 double as well with 2 bets, 2 winners from a lucky 15 where all 4 connected, which paid out the 15 bets. The line is electric, and I'm banging them out faster than you could say dry roasted nuts. And don't say that too loud, because I nearly choked on one earlier on today, feeding the dog nuts and cheeselets. And I had a few nuts, and it was like the Hendrick system there, where they put the arm behind the back and you have to spit it out. Quite funny, actually, but not really. That really happened once to me. That is seriously dangerous. That is it called the Hendrick, or Jimi Hendrix? Or it could be the Hendrick Gin. Sounds more to my favour. Let's get on. Right, anyway, so all those winners, especially one of them, the treble, 251, came on the Tuesday. As did BT Is Back, which won Tuesday last week, 5 to 1. And so many more, as you well know. Tomorrow, I'm going to give you, right now, a 20 to 1 chance running at Naas, on a horse with no form to its name, and an 8 to 1 chance, 10 to 1 chance at Ludlow on a horse which is dropping in the weights and looks a handicap plot to me. And I can tell you, it's a spot on, spot for the race tomorrow. Having needed the run last time up, it's ready to roll, and that's at Ludlow. Ready to sausage roll. And yeah, sausage rolls. I had one of them today as well. Shared it with Anne. Nice, the old Jamie Oliver sausage roll. Really nice, that. I'm a bit of a fetish on sausage rolls. I have to pick them. I could pick 20 sausage rolls and not like any of them. But then I come across him in a garage. Well, not him in a garage. The sausage roll was in the garage. Jamie Oliver wasn't in the garage. But I did buy it. I thought, well, I'm going to give him a try. I'm going to give Jamie Oliver a try, you know, because he's supposed to be a health freak, isn't he? Healthy food. Sausage roll. You see where I'm coming from? So I thought, well, I'm going to give him a try. But, you know, by golly, it was absolutely cock on. And, yeah, good. And I'm not getting paid by Jamie Oliver. I'm not honestly getting paid by Jamie Oliver. I'm not. But I am getting paid to get winners, right? And I've got 3 possible huge ones for you on an extra bet Trixie on Tuesday. I don't tell you wrong. 3 weeks ago, I gave you a 250 to 1 free treble on 3 horses. Le Rav, Never Dark and Gold Cup Bailey. I've got 3 horses tomorrow. 2 of them are at Newcastle on really strong bets, which have come from my top northern man, and also 1 at Southwell from my top all-weather guy, who's very rarely wrong. And I'm telling you, these 3 are absolutely cock on. I'm going to have the 3 singles, 3 doubles and a treble. I'm going to back them individually because one's 5 to 1, one's 7 to 1, one's 9 to 1. Anyone comes up, it's job done. On Friday night, it was music night and it was fish and chip night, but I gave 40 to 1 winner. That's right, backed into 20 to 1s for anyone who played my extra 3 Dundalk bets. 40 to 1 winner. Absolutely brilliant, and I was really pleased, and everyone who got on that was, well, more than pleased, including me. Talking about that, I'm just telling you that it's Dundalk on Wednesday night, and there are 5 handicaps on the card, and I've already got, I think, the winner of 3 of them. I'm looking for 1 more, but I think I've got the winner of 3 of them. And if I have, it's going to pay around about 1,000 to 1 treble. So I'm going to mark your card with them tomorrow night. I'm going to tell you all about it, and if you want to get on, you can get on. But it's a real chance to send the bookies into smithereens on Christmas Eve and to knock them sideways and send them scurrying up the chimney looking for Santa. looking for a miracle. That's what we want, to make them look for a miracle. Josephine's watching over me down there, and she's thinking, is he completely crackers? He's just a bit like my friend Napoleon. I could put that on there, I suppose. But no, sorry about that, Josie. Listen, let's talk business. If you want those 3 bets, 5 to 1, 7 to 1, 9 to 1, any double will pay around about 50s, and the treble comes to 500 to 1. It's a 500 to 1 treble, and it's a big chance to hit the jackpot big time. And follow up from a 250 to 1 treble 3 weeks ago on the Tuesday. If you want them, click on the PayPal link. You know how to do this, but for new people, click on the PayPal link, pay your tenner, or diverse, you can pay by bank to bank. I know a lot of people do that. Either way, after you've done it, you must email Anne at the racing site head office, and which is actually downstairs in the front room, right? So it is the head office, but it's not in the head office, if you see what I mean. I used to have a huge office with 10 staff and, overlooking an ocean. It was. It makes the difference, is it? It's just backing winners is what it's all about, and tipping winners. And this is nice. I like this. 1-to-1. Just me and you. And that's how it is. No boatload of staff. No big offices. I've had it. I've done it. No. It's 1-to-1. I'm playing. We're playing together here. I have to win to make you win. So it works. Right. So if you want them, just email petersracingtips@gmail.com. That's petersracingtips@gmail.com. Pay your tenner, of course, on the link which is below down there, and that's the PayPal or pay by bank. You know all this anyway. Most people just buy it before the even message is finished. But I'm just telling you, for new people coming along, that's how you do it. You must email to get the bets. They're not on PayPal. You must email petersracingtips@gmail.com. Got some exciting developments coming in the next few days. You're going to love it. I'm love it. If I'm excited, you'll be excited. That's how I work. If I'm upbeat, you'll be upbeat. If I'm excited, you're excited. And if I want to win, you want to win. And that's how it works. It's all about emotion and energy. Yeah. And this, Dandelion Burdock. By God, I could do another drink of that now. But I'm not going to, because that'll be rude, won't it? So I'm not going to do that. What I am going to say, I've got 2 free bets for you coming up right now. If you're ready, I'm ready. Should we do it? Let's do it. Go to the 250 tomorrow at the meeting at Ludlow. Now, there's a horse here which I'm very sweet on. It's going over the 2 mile there, quite a sharp 2 mile as well at Ludlow. It's number 7 on your card, and the horse is called Bun Duran, not Duran Duran, but Bun Duran. It's trained by Tom George and ridden by Jonathan Burke, who rides regular for Tom George, but he hasn't been riding this horse regular because Kieran Gethins and Tom Scudamore's been on it. But I thought this horse ran really well last time up at Newbury. It needed the run quite badly and finished 4th of 6. It's had almost a month off now, and the report I'm getting from the stable contact I've got is that Bunduran has come on a bundle for that, pardon the pun, and is very well fancied indeed. Now, it's been dropped £3 as well, which is quite significant, and I'll tell you why in just 1 second. It's down to a mark of 128, having run off a mark of 131 last time. Now, the reason why I say that, because back in March, which is 3 outings ago, last time it ran was in Newbury when it come 4th of 6. It needed the run. It was, it just needed the run. The horse is nearly 12 years old, so it's got a bit stuffy. It needed the run. And it likes to go from the front, which Ludlow all suited as well. But 2-3 outings ago, it ran at Doncaster in a Grade 2 event, this is a Grade 2 as well. And it ran off a mark of 131 and duly won. And now it's off 128. You can see where I'm coming from. It's very well handicapped. It's fresh, well handicapped, lightly raced. And I think it's going to run a really big race. I think the course is going to suit it. I think, the ground conditions are perfect as well. And I'm on it. Number 7, Bunduran, about 8 to 1, 9 to 1 to your money each way. A lot of exposed types here, even though there's some younger horses. A lot of them are quite exposed and had breathing operations and all sorts of things. Although this one has as well, Bunduran. But it is ready. And the handicap has given it a big chance here. And Tom George has got a good record with these types. And Bunduran, he knows this horse really well. Tom George had a winner. He's had 2 winners out of his last 10. He won at Huntingdon, and he also won at Leicester in the last 10 runners. So he's going all right, Georgie boy. He's going all right. 8 winners this year from 70 runs. Let's hope we can make it number 9. And a bottle of wine, number 9, as they say. number 7, Bundoran each way, and that goes in the 250 at Ludlow on Tuesday. Remember, these are bets for Tuesday racing, and on Tuesday at 6 o'clock I'll be coming back to tell you about this massive tilt at the ring for Wednesday's racing for the meeting at Dundalk. And then there'll be one more meeting, which is, of course, Thursday's action before we break for Santa's excursion down the chimney and the nice sherry and the mince pie, isn't it? Right, well, I don't like mince pies, and I'm not a fuss of sherry either, so you can have both of mine. In fact, you can have all the bottle of sherry and you can have all the mince pies, and you can't get back up the chimney. So with that in mind, let's go to Naas, shall we, for the 306. Now this is an interesting race. The bookmakers are paying first 6 on this race, and I think this horse I've got for you now could well win, let alone pay 6. I think there's 28 runners, and if you've been with me for any time, you know how many big price winners I bet in these big handicaps in Ireland, because you can eliminate, you know, most of the field. It leaves about half a dozen probably got chances, and they've got the conditions in the favour, the right weights, the right track, the right ground, the right, you know, everything has to be right for these Irish handicaps, or they just, you know, basically have to wait for another day till they are right. But there's a horse here, although I would prefer it a couple of more furlongs, Naas's stiff finish will definitely enhance the chances of this one. It is 20 to 1 right now, and that's an absolutely monstrous price for a horse who's definitely got a lot of ability. It's only 5 years old, and it's got, I'm just looking, it's got 8 noughts next to its name. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, and I want a number 1. And the times I've said that on my videos in the last 2.5 years is untold, and it's happened. Huge winners, 16s, 20s, 25s, 40s on Friday with no form, and this one's got the same system, no form to its name. So I'll give you this now, then I'll be back at 6 o'clock tomorrow for the Dundalk. That's going to be an absolute blockbuster bet, I can tell you that. And then whatever you do, make sure you have this extra Trixie, 2 from Newcastle and 1 at Southwell, free for a tenner. Just works out of a cup of coffee, £3.33 per tip. So big. I don't think you can get a cup of coffee for that, can you? Only in Sam's Cafe on the corner of Basingstoke Street, wherever that is. But simply, listen, don't miss it. 3 for a tenner. Get yourselves on board. All the rules are what I've just told you, and it's all written below. Now then, the horse I like here in this race, it is the 306 at Naas. And the horse I like is number 19. It's called Carbon King. Carbon King. Not every one of these big price horses I can give you do win, but a lot do. More than enough to make you massive profits. And this one can pop up as well. They're paying each way, first 6. The horse is trained by Declan Quealy, and I know the horse ran an absolute stormer last time out, the time before that, sorry, went 5th of 20 at Galway. It's a really good run, that. Last time out, it had no chance at all over a chase. It reverts back to hurdling, and I say this horse probably would prefer a little bit further, but because of the stiff finish, I'm on, and I think this horse could pop up. It's 20 to 1. Number 19, it's called Carbon King, and it's a horse who's never been shown the whip, and I tell you what, if the brakes are off, and I think they are, this could absolutely pop up and could actually potentially be thrown in. So there we go, that's Carbon King for you in the 306 at the meeting at Naas. A real big price one, 20 to 1, 25 to 1 each way. You don't have to have a lot on to win a little there, or little on to win a lot. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to have the Bank of England on to win a lot of money. The other one's 8 to 1, 10 to 1. They pay around about 200 to 1 the double, a bit more than that actually. And so you've got big chances. If you have the other 3, you can put them in doubles and trebles, and you have a lucky 31 as well. They're the 2 at Newcastle and 1 at Southwell. If you want them, as I say, once more, you just click on the link below, PayPal or pay bank to bank, either way, no problem at all. And then you must email petersracingtips@gmail.com, and then the bets will be emailed straight back to you within moments, and you'll be up and running, and you'll have 5 horses, 2 for free and then 3 for a tenner, and here we jolly well go. Hope you've enjoyed it. I've had a bit of fun. I'm going to take a swig of this in a minute. I am Dandelion and Burdock. Can't wait. And listen, it's got the elixir of winners. Let's give it one more shake, sir. Shake, 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 shake your booty. Let's win. See you tomorrow at 6 for Dundalk.